Tonight on News 18 at 10, we're remembering this day 5 years ago when a Purdue student was shot by a fellow student on campus. Hear from a teammate and friend of the late Andrew Bolt on how he's being remembered.
Well, we've got another powerhouse storm ahead. Notice the winter weather advisories, watches, and warnings to our northwest, but this storm will have some different impacts to our weather, including actually quite a bit of rain and, boy, a lot of wind, even a little ice. We're going to break it all down next.
And a local chef is headed to the Game of the Year for the second year in a row. We'll introduce you to the former Prophetstown chef, Lauren Reed, and her passion for food.
News 18 on the CW at 10 starts now. WLFI Lafayette, news from where you live.
Good evening, I'm Jordan Burrows. Thank you for joining us. Today marks 5 years since a tragedy that would forever change Purdue University. On this day in 2014, Cody Cousins walked into a classroom in the electrical engineering building and shot and killed fellow student Andrew Bolt. Bolt was a teaching assistant majoring in electrical engineering. Purdue University honored the 21-year-old with a posthumous degree 1 month after his death. Bolt was the president of the Kerry Quad Grand Prix racing team while at Purdue, and one of his teammates and good friends says Bolt was a guy everybody loved to be around.
College can be intimidating as a freshman, so meeting someone like him was refreshing in the fact that it felt like you had an instant friend.
Cody Cousins admitted to Bolt's murder and was sentenced to 65 years in prison. He committed suicide in his Indiana State prison cell in October of 2014. The Carmel Police Department is asking for the public's help in the disappearance of an Indianapolis woman. 50-year-old Beth Tiffany Walker was last seen on Tuesday, January 8th, around noon. Walker is believed to be in extreme danger, and she's last known to be driving a green 2000 Honda Civic 4-door with Indiana plate 871LNW. Walker is 5 feet and 6 inches tall. She has brown hair and green eyes. If you have any information on her whereabouts, you're asked to call 911 or the Carmel Police Department. That number is listed on your screen right now. It's 317-571-2580. Well, today marked the coldest day of the year so far. Wind chills dropped as low as 8 degrees below zero this morning in Lafayette. With such cold temperatures, frostbite becomes a risk. According to the National Weather Service, frostbite can start in as little as 10 minutes. The most prone areas include fingers, toes, ears, cheeks, chin, and nose. Being underdressed or having wet skin and clothing while outdoors will increase the risk of frostbite.